Hello, fellow space explorers, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are continuing our journey through the history of spaceflight contract pack. In the last episode, we were trying really hard to get a mission done, but it didn't seem to work out very well for us. So let's see. Let's try it. We're gonna try to do it again. It needs to be perform photo recon from space. Any experiment. Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just do this one then. We just need to get up to 112 kilometers and run an experiment. So our advanced sounding rocket should be plenty for that, right? Whatever. Let's just go ahead and get going, because we wasted a bunch of time in the last episode redesigning this stupid thing. And frankly, I'm ready to get to the part where we're able to start doing some Kerbal missions. It's taking us forever to get to that point, and it's kind of getting annoying. Switch to 0, run to launch. 80, and I think all we need to do is just go on a nice straight east heading, right? We just need to get into that and then recover the experiment package intact. So we'll do a nice 90-degree heading, start our turn at 1,000 meters, or 1 kilometer, and get this going. Off we go. Boom, boom. Get ourselves to about 65. I'll slow it down. Or run X maneuver. Let me speed up a little bit. And boom. I don't think it will continue to turn if I... Yeah, it stops turning if I speed up. That sucks. The limitations of time warp in this game are pretty frustrating. There we go. Get ourselves a nice circularization, and then we will push our apoapsis out to 112 kilometers. Let's go ahead and run our experiment, since we already have... Let's run this conduct material study here. We're not going to get any science for it. We just have to recover it. So we can close the doors there. That satisfies that. I don't think we're going to get any more... I don't think we're going to get any more stuff from the goo or anything like that. I mean, a little bit. I guess every little bit helps. I don't think we can log pressure data here, but whatever. It's fine. We'll do it like that. And then we'll go ahead and log our temperature data, but we've already gotten all the science out of that, so not much we can do there. Let's close the doors. Ideally, we should be circularized now. So... Oh, I forgot to... Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to do a little bit of messing around here, because I want this to deorbit, and the only way that's going to deorbit is if I turn it around and slow us down to just the point where this is going to have enough delta V to stop, to sink back down in the atmosphere. So I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy messing around with this stuff, and I forgot to disable that. So that's unfortunate. Where is our apoapsis? So we're approaching our periapsis right now. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do like that. Alright, that's enough. And then we can separate the spacecraft, get ourselves into a slightly different orbit so we don't... Oops. Oh! Why do I have these additional things here? I don't know what I did that gave me access to that. I don't think it was any of my mods. And we'll fix it so that we don't move too far off of that. Then we'll get back onto our prograde here. We just need enough to get that. It looks like our apoapsis is going to be over here. So all we really need to do now is just get our apoapsis out to the required the required altitude, and then we can recover this thing. I mean, I guess we probably could have done this one while we were doing it. I didn't think about that. Don't imagine we have enough delta V to completely change our... Well, let's push the apoapsis out, and then maybe we can do a maneuver node to see if we can fix that. Well, anyways, we need to push our apoapsis out to the appropriate destination here. Are we good? But we have to actually get out to the altitude there. So let's plan a maneuver node here, and let's see if we can just get to the inclination that we need. So the first one we need to get to is this one, 45.5. So yeah, we don't have anywhere close to the fuel for that. So that's fine. We'll live with where we are. We'll warp here. Satisfy the conditions for this first mission that we did. I generally try to pack a bunch of missions together if I can, so we can further reduce the number of freaking things that we have to do, but it doesn't always work out. Why did we not... we have 123... We're at 123 kilometers right now. We're well past that. Why is it not... I don't understand why it didn't mark that as complete. 1, 2, 2, 9. I mean, we went well past that. I don't... That's super frustrating. All right, well, we're just going to have to finish the mission and hope it updates, because sometimes it does that. Sometimes it'll satisfy the condition, but then it actually doesn't do anything, so that's fine. Yeah, see, it went away now. So that was weird. Whatever. Off we go. Why do I not have any control? Oh, this doesn't have a battery. Can I get some power back before we, I doubt it. Oh, maybe. Okay, retract. Why do I not have any control here? Was my control module somehow attached to the other thing there? What? I don't understand what's going on here. Why do I not have control? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding what's going on here. I have no SAS control at all. So something has dramatically changed, and I have to manually control this now, which I guess is okay, but this is weird. Leave a note in the comments letting me know what I did that screwed this up, because as soon as we staged, we lost control. We lost our SAS control, and we'll take a look at the rocket once we get back down there, but I don't understand. Can we speed up and not have to worry about it? We should have aerodynamic control here, so... Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. This is what I was worried about. I didn't want the solar panels blowing up on me, because this... I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, look at the heat. Look at the heat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Slow down. Don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. I want to finish this mission without having lost anything that we don't need to lose. It looks like that's going to be okay. I guess this is a good test because it shows that I think we can do the one that requires us to continue to have a deployable solar panel. And I'm guessing since I do still have control over my orientation that I'll still be able to stage my parachutes once we get down here, so... Do I not have control anymore? Yep, I have no control. Yep. I'm not sure. Well, we definitely need to put a battery in this. I forgot to put a battery in it. Well, we'll sit here and watch the crash. Well, damn it. Okay. So, I guess first and foremost is that we need to make sure that this second stage is well short of freaking 3,000. 3,000. All right, that should be fine, I guess. I want to make sure that it stages up there. And then we need to stick a battery in here somewhere, I guess. For some reason, I didn't think to do that. So, let's take... Can we take these? I mean, I would like to put it right there. All right, hold on. Let's we'll take these goo canisters out and we'll just stick that like that. Okay, that's at least somewhat reasonable. Well, yeah, no, that's at least somewhat reasonable. And then as much as I'd like to take the goo canisters with us, it just doesn't... I'm not really that worried about it. There isn't really a good way... I mean, I guess that kind of works. Get rid of the quad symmetry there, but... make sure it's low enough that it's not in the way of the thermometer. Okay, I mean, that's at least doable, and it should provide us with enough... should provide us with enough control, or enough battery reserve. Why does it feel like these are not centered on the thing? I don't know. All right, well, let's save that, and then this time we will try to load this in a way. We will try to orient the spacecraft in a way that puts us on the 45-degree inclination, and we'll try to get that mission done. Hopefully it works out this time, instead of us doing stupid... Or me. I'm going to say me. You guys never do stupid things. I do stupid things. I do stupid things like not pay attention to what direction we need to turn for things. Okay, so we could do this one, but I want to do the lower one first because it requires us to have a solar panel and all of that. So... I'm going to put it at like 70 degrees, and hopefully it overcorrects far enough to actually put us onto... At least gets us up into the 45-degree range. Okay, so let's warp this. Start our turn, and then ideally by the time we get up into the 10,000s, I can turn the speed of the time warp up. Or not. Not sure what happened there. It didn't happen. I know it's because we have these solar panels on here as a freaking... So, see, the problem is that I have to have the solar panels on all the way back down, because as soon as I take them off, if I attach them to like a lower stage, it's gonna... The solar panel satisfaction for the mission is gonna go away. I'm not sure. I really just wish we could design the rocket with the frickin' thing up here. I mean, I suppose we could. We could go back to using that cone with the thing on top. We did have a structure up here that was working that way. I wanted to have a nice clean rocket. What is this control block? Oh, okay. So what was I trying to do? I wanted to find that... which one was it? We had an adapter that we were using. And where's my utility here? Utility, that should be just the right size for that. But I think what I want to try to do is I want to try to use this one here. And then that one there. Ah, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay, and then we can stick the parachute on top of there. That's actually not terrible. Okay, I can kind of live with that. I can kind of live with that. That allows us to get rid of these, and hopefully this will have enough to slow all of this down enough to where it doesn't destroy everything. Okay, and then... I don't know... I don't like having these massive solar panels on here this way, but I don't have a solution for fixing it. They're big wind vanes on here, and they do affect the aerodynamic drag. So this is good. This is just not. But I don't have a solution for it, so we'll try. Hopefully getting rid of the extra drag from those side-mounted parachutes will help reduce the aerodynamic control from the top and push it further down, so we hopefully don't have any more of this flipping around stuff. I don't want to have to run all of these launches in real time to avoid that. 70 and 1. I would really like... I would really like to be able to run these at least at 4 times for most of the flight. So, but I will slow down as we're about to stage just to minimize the chances that it happens. Okay. I'm not sure why that's happening. It really should not be doing that. It's got to be. All right. You know what? How about we revert? How about we take those solar panels off and see if it continues to do that? I'm almost positive that these are what's causing the problem. And the issue that we're going to have is that we absolutely must have deployable solar panels on it to complete some of these missions, because for whatever reason they decided, nope, you're going to have deployable solar panels on here. You're going to do it. It's not a choice. You're going to do it. Alright, I just want to see if we can get past the first stage here. Did my struts disappeared for these? But I guess we don't need them since they're mounted up this high. Oh. Okay, yeah. What's the deal with this? Why does it flip over like that? That makes no sense to me. Do I have to take off this relay antenna? But that really should not be the problem. Really shouldn't be the problem. It makes no sense that that would be the problem. Alright, come on. Come on. Stop fighting with me. Just work. These things should just work. Come on. Up, 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 up. We have control. We have control. And then we get to the staging part. And then it just wants to flip over. Which makes no sense at all, because before it worked just fine. The only thing we've changed was this stuff up here in the front, which shouldn't really matter. Alright, well, I guess it would help if I actually looked at the forces being exerted on the spacecraft. Maybe that would give me some answers here. So we can look at the center of mass, the center of thrust, and the aerodynamics. I mean, there really shouldn't be any aerodynamics. I mean, I guess we could try to mitigate some of that by putting some fins here on the bottom. I'm not a big fan of having to do that, but... I mean, that would fix it. That should fix it. Okay, and then, I mean, I guess I really do need to start paying more attention to stuff like that. You know? Start paying attention to some of the forces that are being imparted to the spacecraft. Alright, I want to make sure that this is up high enough that it's not going to have any problems there. And then we should be able to put our communications relay back on right here. Okay. Oh, nope, don't want two of those. Just want one. Okay. This is pretty much what you want to see. You want to see the aerodynamics below the center of gravity, and then the center of mass, and you want to see the thrust right up in the middle there. So, throwing a few little fins on the bottom, I guess, isn't that big of a deal. I really don't understand why all of a sudden it's an issue, but whatever. If this fixes it, it fixes it. So we'll try again for the 45-degree orbit by steering towards like 70. And we'll see how it goes. Speed up. So we should have the control now to make sure. I'm still going to slow down as we approach the staging here. Okay, so now, all right, that seems to be working just fine now. Our inclination is just not, it's not increasing as much as I would like it to, and I don't understand why. We have way overcorrected for trying to get this 45-degree thing here, and it's just not, it won't do it. All right, well, whatever. We're going to run the X-Man procedure here in just a second. Let's get ourselves outside of the atmosphere. All right. Then should be just enough fuel in here for us to get most of the way through our circularization. It will auto stage off, and we'll finish our circularization with this, and then hopefully we can finish this one and this one. So because I fixed that, I'm going to go ahead and just run this experiment. Keep the experiment and close the doors. That should take care... Oh, materials study while in space. That was actually the one we needed to run, so that works. And then for this one, we just needed... Oh, it was the same thing. Material study. So it's a good thing we brought this with us, because I'm impatient and I didn't read through the requirements. Probably should have fixed my maneuver node. We had the time to fix it, but I just wasn't thinking about it. That's okay. We'll push our... Actually, I don't know. I mean, realistically, we need to wait until we're at an equatorial node or something. It's called an ascending node, I think. So we may need to circle around to fix this. So I think probably right here is the best place to do this. Do we have enough fuel? No, we don't have enough fuel to fix it. That sucks. All right, well, that's fine. We'll just we'll do the manual burn out to where we need to be for this. Let's get our solar panels out so that we don't run out of power again. I think there's a button that will automatically do that, but I can't remember what it is. So let's get on a prograde trajectory, and then we can push our apoapsis out to 120. Okay, that should be enough. Now we can retrograde around. Warp over to our apoapsis. Actually, I'm going to warp to just... Yeah, we'll warp right to it. Fine. We should have enough battery power that it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Let's get ourselves turned around. Drop our orbit down to about 30. That should work. Then we'll leave our solar panels out. No, our solar panels are good. So let's go ahead and retract our panels. And we can... oh, hold on. I need to... that. Huh. Okay. Oh, because our... No, our probodobodine should be here, though. So why did I lose control of my... I don't understand what's going on here. Because I have control. Where did my... I don't understand. We should have enough power to get down, but I don't understand what's going on with that. That doesn't make sense to me. We'll check the spacecraft and see what's attached to that, but there really shouldn't be anything attached to that stage that controls anything. Hopefully this has enough power to slow us down enough. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I think. Should be fine, right? Should be fine? I don't know. This might be a little fast. Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so let's recover the vessel. I think we did complete the mission, right? I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, we'll hop back into the VAB. We'll check out the spacecraft and find out what's going on with that, because I thought the only thing I had on that lower stage was a reaction wheel, right? That's all we had. We had a reaction wheel on this, right? That's what this is. It's just a gyroscope. It just provides a reaction wheel for this. And then in here we have our probodobodine octo, which should provide us with remote control, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that issue there. Because this doesn't provide any, like... Well, I mean, it does provide SAS control, so does my probodobodine that I'm using not provide SAS control? What would? Where's my... Oh, okay. So I guess what we can do then for the future, until we get a lander or a can that will provide us with that, is we can just put this... It's only a little bit further up, so it's not that big of a deal. And we can just do that, and that'll maintain our SAS control. Is this a remote controllable thing, or... I'm not sure if this is... If this provides control like the Octo does. I don't know. I don't remember what to look for to see if it does or not. Alright, well, we'll close that, we'll save that, and we'll go ahead and be done for today. Hopefully you guys had fun watching me flounder around with this stupid rocket. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm will send the video out to more viewers. We want to get as many people along for the ride, so that by the time we get to the Apollo Mun landings, we have a nice worldwide audience, right? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, so that when the next video comes out, it shows up in your video feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. And speaking of that, I do have channel memberships available to you right now, so that if you want to get early access to my videos in addition to other perks, you can click that join button just below the video screen and check out what you will get for supporting the channel. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to come back for the next one, and I'll see you then.